what running on empty looked like for me before I recognized it. For years, I thought I was just busy. I thought this was what success looked like. I was constantly doing, constantly thinking, constantly carrying everyone else while quietly ignoring my own. The strange part, I didn't even realize I was running on empty. Because when you've lived that way for long enough, exhaustion starts to feel normal. For me, it looked like saying yes when I wanted to say no. It looked like needing hours to recover from a simple conversation. It looked like lying awake at night, replaying things I should have said, I had said, or worrying about everything I still had to do tomorrow. I was productive. People thought I had it together. But underneath that, I was surviving. I would push through pain. I would ignore body signals. And I would just tell myself, you'll rest after this is done, after this week, after things calm down. But life never calmed down. There was always another responsibility, another person who needed me, another reason why I couldn't slow down. And looking back, I can see now the nervous system had been stuck in protection mode for years, maybe even decades. My body wasn't asking me to work harder. It was asking me to feel safe enough to stop. And the hardest part is that running on empty doesn't always look dramatic. Sometimes it can look like being busy all the time, never feeling caught up, feeling guilty when you have a moment to rest, always thinking about what's coming next, and believing you just have to try a little harder. I know that those weren't personality traits, they were protection patterns. The biggest shift happened for me when I stopped asking, how do I become more productive? And I started asking, why does my nervous system believe it needs to be safe to slow down? And that question changed everything because healing wasn't about doing more. It was about building enough safety that my body no longer felt like I had to stay in survival mode all of the time. If you have been feeling exhausted, even after resting, if you are constantly carrying more than you should, or if you're wondering why success never feels like it's enough, you are really not alone. Sometimes the first step isn't about pushing harder. It's about recognizing that you've been running on empty for much longer than you've realized. And once you can see it, you can begin to change it.